Hello and welcome to episode 21 of Youth Squad Prospects 4 with Morecambe, and today we're going to get into the crucial December time in the league season. We take on Bury Scunthorpe in the FA Cup, I believe they are League 1, on Cutsea's Macclesfield, and we'll take on the Bastards Accrington Stanley as well. The first game is against one of my subscribers, Mr. P Gaming. He is doing a live stream YSP series with Bury. I recommend you go check him out. He's an up and coming YouTuber, he's really new to the scene. Go and give him some deserved support. Starting lineup on screen is a rotational side here. More second string players than first team / substitutes. Most of the players that played last episode are between half stamina and 3/4 of stamina, so I decided to rest them all for the next game in the FA Cup, 3 days away. Might as well play a fresh side against a tired Bury side. EFL League 2 action here live from the Globe Arena. It's nice to start the episode at home. These guys have done tremendously well. They are in the top 10, they are 9th in the table. They are well in the race for the playoffs. And that is half time, 0-0. It's been a pretty boring first half. Bury have been that stereotypical FIFA 19 side that don't do anything for the first half. Well, once again, my midfield is absolutely shot from the first half. Chevalier, Kisley and Santoro, Arofa, Ferrari, Clark and Farrell. All I do is re-energize the midfield so I can go on a second wave of attacks. Oh, cross in, it's a goal. And Bury have gone up through Adams. It's a good goal, to be honest, but it's just infuriating when you just can't win headers. All the CPU does is lofty up top and they win every single header. If we couldn't cut through before, then now it really is not the time. Oh, hang on. Clark has just played a great ball. It's Ferrari with the equaliser. Never mind. Commentator's curse. It's actually a good one. And we're back level. We deserve to win here today. What a pass by Tyler Clark. Once again, he steps up and Ferrari slots it home with his trusty left. Keeper has no chance. First goal in the league for Ferrari. It's the second of the season. Svensson. Clark. Another great ball to Ferrari. Good save by Maloney this time. Stokes. Yes. Good challenge in. Last attack. Baker. Can't even find Svensson. That's going to be it. Full time. It's 1-1. Bury have got the point that they wanted. Bury just whacked it clear, won headers and build attacks from there. They only got the one shot because every time they were playing it on their feet, we always dispossessed them. But in the air, we could not compete. I could not win a header. Doesn't matter if I have a 5'7" lad going for it or just have Krav who's 6'7". I never win headers in this game. Ever since this patch came along, I feel like I cannot win headers anymore. You literally have to be open to win a header. But we're going up against a 5-man defence, which is parking the bus all the time. And they just lump it up to the striker. Tyler Clark, great performance by him ever since he came on. He did bits for us. That assist to Ferrari was everything. And Ferrari, of course, takes the credit for the finish. 8.3 for him, 9.2 for Tyler Clark. The defence was really solid today. Attack-wise, we needed to do better in the first half especially. I'm looking forward to this, the first monthly scouting updates. From Paraguay we have nothing, unfortunately. Then Will Wright from England. We do have 2 really good players. First is Reece Thomas, but he's another goalkeeper. Even so, I might just sign him because he's 6'6". We'll reject the other 2. And Jay Davis is 50 to 66, 69 to 93 potential. He is alright, and we do have few English players in this side, so I'm going to sign him up. And we do have one cracking player, Nils Johannesson from Norway, 77 to 94 potential. He's 200k at 16 years of age. That is good. We'll sign him up. I thought Jay Davies would actually have some kind of potential, but he's a 54 overall playmaker playing left midfield. Future's looking a lot darker for him. As goalkeepers though, Reece Thomas might actually have a chance against Jay Martin. Overall and potential wise, he is worse, but in height, he is better, and I kind of rate that. From the premiere that we did yesterday, you guys wanted me to sign Boban Teka, and I'm very happy to oblige. We'll also bring in Niels Johannesson because he's a cracking overall already at 56, and he's going to play in the FA Cup second round against Scunthorpe. So let's have a look at the two new youth prospects that just came from the academy in more detail. Johannesson is really strong physically, and technically wise he's not bad by any means. He's got really good finishing, dribbling and ball controller up there, which is what you want. Passing wise though, he needs to improve. I'd actually play him at striker rather than central attacking midfielder with those kinds of stats. And he is 3-star, thank God. Medium height, work rate, left footed, can only play at camp, interestingly, but he is 5'10", which is quite helpful. I can just about put him up top by him being 5'10". He looks like a really solid player. Boban Teka, really good on the physical, jumping, sprint speed and stamina on the green. And slide tackle, stand tackle and marking are good enough for centre back, which is where I'm going to play him. He's 6'1", he can play across the back four, low high work rates. This guy is perfect for the centre back position. Those are two really solid players that just came in. Time for the FA Cup second round tie. We're facing League 1 opposition here, Scunthorpe, and unfortunately they're going to have to go on their away kit because their home kit is red and blue, and we've got a red home kit and a blue away kit. Well, starting lineup on screen is the first team side with a couple of changes. Boban Teka and Niels Johannesson are making their debuts in the FA Cup second round against Scunthorpe. It's the perfect time to debut them. It's the FA Cup magic. Let's see if they can produce some. Gallo is gonna show off them skills for the camera. Look at Gallo go. Oh, yes. Alright. Emirates FA Cup action here live from Glanford Park. Judging by their side, I believe they are in League 1. And it's the perfect opportunity to test them League 1 credentials. My first team was too tired to play in the league game, so I'm more than happy to play the first team here against Scunthorpe. We have a week's rest after this. We have a week's rest for one of the final times of the calendar year, because you know how hectic the December time in the season is in England, especially in League 2 with so many teams to play. Oh, you can definitely feel the difference, and there it is. Scunthorpe has scored already, only 8 minutes on the clock. They're already 1-0 up. I was just about to say, you can feel the difference in the tempo of the passing. Within 9 minutes, we're already trailing these guys. Time for Gallo to do some dirty work. Oh Jesus, he immediately tackled and he's gone down. Oh, don't be like Andrade, please. That was some bad flashbacks right there. Yes, Auburn. Ball into Chumacero, he hits the post and it's gone in. We're back in it just 5 minutes after we've conceded our first real opening of the game, and we take it. Bruno Chumacero steps up once again. What a lad. Johannesson. He's off. He's running at the defence. Good ball. Here is Gallo. Got some time and space, but it's blocked. Here is Boban Teka. Yes, the Fresno. Auburn. Here is Thomas Auburn. What a save by Watson. We are knocking on the door as well. It's not Scunthorpe. Back and forth action here. Corner kick comes in. Can't win the header. Teka is free of marking. Lays in the Fresno. Brilliant ball. The Fresno with a good first touch inside. Yes, the Fresno. That's somehow a penalty. I thought it was a clean challenge. We'll take that. And the Fresno has definitely digged up the penalty. Even though it wasn't an entirely clean challenge, it was with the chest, he was sliding in. I don't think that would be a foul. Well, the man who earned it is going to take it. The scout feature star Stefan de Fresne steps up, sends it into the right side netting with ease. 2-1 Morecambe. He is cool as ice in these moments, and that's what I rate about Stefan de Fresne. This guy has the composure of a statue. That is half time. We are leading 2-1 just before half time. That penalty as well. Perfect time to score that. There he is on screen. He is the one that sends us into a 2-1 lead as we head into the dressing rooms. I can't take Stefan de Fresne off. All I can do is put him up top so he doesn't have to run back as much. Erskad will do the dirty work in the second half. I'll bring on Pokorny because he had a cracking day at the office last time out. Jamie Moore and O'Neill are also coming on for Johannesson and O'Byrne. Johannesson had a good debut. He did play some really good passes. Very, very dangerous free kick here. De Fresne is the best guy on it. 19 yards out. I'm going to go to the opposite corner. Let's see what De Fresne has in his locker. Straight at the keeper, but he does manage to work him. It's a corner kick that De Fresne himself will take. Here is Morgan Lewis. Header goes well wide. Alright, final chance of the match. Header comes in at the front post. It's badly cleared, but McNeil catches the second bite of the cherry. McNeil will boot it forward, and that is full time. It's 2-1 to the Shrimps. Morecambe has done it. Everyone was outstanding, especially the debutants and De Fresne. I have to point them three out. Had 9 shots, 3 on target. We had way more possession than Scunthorpe. Stefan de Fresne, hands down the man of the match. Earned and converted a very important penalty. Almost scored a free kick as well. O'Byrne got a magnificent assist to Chumacero. And both of them guys had a great performance as well. O'Byrne with an 8.5. Chumacero got an 8.3. And to be honest, all of the midfield in the second half was way better than their ratings. This should be around the same as Johannesson. Now, Teka, Lewis and Mitrovic, all three of them, deserve at least 7.5. Oh, Sparring DK has just accepted my friend request. I cannot believe it. What a beautiful moment, lad. I will actually put that in the edit. And of course, as I was saying, McNeil also had a great day in the office, catching all of the efforts, I believe, which is amazing. He only did concede that one goal where the defense let him down, though. Let's have a look. Did Oldham lost? No, they go into a replay. They drew with Walsall. Alright, DK, your Oldham side is still in the FA Cup. Third game of the episode, we're taking on Cutsy's Macclesfield away. Starting lineup on screen is the first team side with just one change. They are starting again, but De Fresne unfortunately didn't recover in time. He's a bit down in stamina still. So I'm resting him for this game. I've dropped Erskad back. I'm testing Johannesson at centre forward because Russo was poor in the first game of the episode. Cutsy's Macclesfield actually have a former player of ours. Like Barbier is playing on the right hand side against his former side. EFL League 2 action here live from Moss Rose. We're travelling away to Macclesfield's home ground, and we're taking on Loic Barbier's team here in Macclesfield. Do have the best away record. Player to watch, there he is. Loic Barbier is wearing the number 18 for Macclesfield. He is playing against his former side. There he is on camera, shaking the referee's invisible hand. And there's the ball hanging as well. That's great. When are they ever gonna fix that? The referees suddenly pop up out of nowhere, really. And Barbier doesn't have direct competition, but his marker will be either Erskad or Redenton. And Erskad is one of the reasons why Barbier left in the first place. Yes, Mitrovic mops that up entirely. Good ball. Cortez, tip it over the top. That's not the player that I wanted to pick out. There he is. Johannesson charging into the box. He gets his first goal for the Shrimps. Easy as you like. Macclesfield commits forward and leaves up gaps in behind. And Nils Johannesson showing his class there. First goal for the shirt. Welcome to the shrimp life. Johannesson gives it inside. Gallo, unselfish, plays it to Bruno Chumacero, and he doesn't finish, not even at the second attempt. Yes, O'Neill, good save. Erskog heads it away, straight at Durnell, and he fires it in. It's 1-0, and the CPU can just equalise with their first attack. It's not even a proper attack. They lumped it up to the wings, and they got the shot off, parried away, the rebound goes in. Yes, ball, Johannesson, give it inside, Gallo shoots first time, just about missed the perfect time finishing. Slightly late, and that means the ball goes over the crossbar. Yes, Gallo. What is he doing on the wing? Never mind, Mitrovic, effort, hits the post. Here's Erskog. Erskog gets past that man, he hits the post again. Oh, the woodwork is denying us big time today. Cortez is going to whip in the free kick just to the inside of the box. Can't win headers. I should have just played it short. And that is it. That's the last action of the first half. 1-1 as we head into the dressing rooms. Erskog, Cortez and O'Byrne are all coming off. They are all tired and O'Byrne is on a booking. Bobank, Tekka, Tyler Clark and Mikael Svensson are coming on for the second half. Barbier is off. He's had a stinker today. Yeah, it's good save, McNeil. Tipping it away at his front post. No near post OP for you, dirty CPU. Oh, they're trying it again to Harris. Svensson, good ball. Tyler Clark, some space. Plays in Johannesson. Johannesson again, he's hit the woodwork yet again. The woodwork is legit gonna cost me 2 points here today. Oh, effort. They've hit the crossbar. Take that, Macclesfield. At least it's not just us hitting the crossbar. The woodwork is denying both sides. Here's Smith, effort. Good save by McNeil at the front post again. No near post allowed. Another 2 points costed not only by the woodwork by about 400 times today. As if the park the bus wasn't OP enough. Just look at them stats. Oh, they have totally ignored us hitting the post by about 300 times, so I can't go back and watch it. I don't know why it doesn't show it here in the post-match highlights. It's got to be said, Gallo's on a bit of a goal drought. He's been having cold feet lately, I guess. Nils Johannesson, man of the match with an 8.4. Brilliant in the centre forward role. Erskog picked up the assist to him. He's got an 8.1. The rest of the team was average. I did like Tekka, Harris and Redent. The rest of the team was bang average. And Chumacero was the worst player on the pitch, hands down. He was the guy that had the best chance and wasted it. So I don't know how he has got 6.6 on his rating. At least that will make the title more interesting. Doncaster have closed the gap to 3 points and Yeovil Town lost their game in hand. They've dropped out of the automatic promotion spots. It's time for Gallo to kill the goal drought. It's been on for about a handful of games at least. Definitely this episode and the back end of the last one. I'm not sure if he did score a goal in episode 20. If he did, he was at the start, so at least a handful of games. And Sean McConville has overtaken him. These two teams are actually rivals in real life. We have the right to call them Accrington Dirty Bastard Stanley. Better yet, Doncaster have played their game first and they have dropped all 3 points for it. So it's a massive chance and we would do it at the expense of the Shrimps' biggest rivals in real life in Accrington Bastard Stanley. Let's do this. Massive stakes in this game. And there's our starting lineup on screen. It's the first team side with a couple of changes. Tekka and Svensson step in. McConville starts on the left and we only need to cancel him out for the first half. If we do that, it's almost guaranteed we'll cancel him out for the whole game. Especially how stamina influences the players' performances in this game. Let's do it. I'm pumped up for this. Can't wait. EFL League 2 action here live from the Globe Arena. We are hosting Accrington Bastard Stanley. There's the real life rivalry coming up. Player to watch, Sean McConville, of course, the top goal scorer, but right below him, Michel Gallo needs to break that goal drought here today and get back to the race against Sean McConville. It's the battle of the top goal scorers. It's time to see who will be Martin Tyler's puppet after this game. Squared passing. There you go. There's Gallo on the move. Gallo, he scores! 14-0 in the top goal scorers list. And we are 1-0 up against our bitter rivals in Accrington Stanley. Gets in. Already only took him 7 minutes. He is definitely being pumped up for this game like I am. 14 goals in League 2. Yes, Tekka, good challenge. Erskard, good ball over. Gallo wins in the strength battle. Yes, takes it himself into the box. Yes, Gallo, good save by Max Ted. Cortez, ball. Mitrovic, yes. Gallo, good ball. Auburn slots it in between the centre backs, but Erskard doesn't finish it. Good save by Max Ted again. That is half time. 1-0 to Morecambe. We're doing bits so far. I'd really like a clean sheet and a second goal for Gallo. That's what we're aiming for in the second half. We're using all of our substitutions at half time like usual. Cortez, De Fresne and Auburn are all coming off. Especially De Fresne did a tremendous job on his defensive duties and in the build-up play. Russo, Santoro and Campbell are coming on, and I've moved Mitrovic over to the right-hand side of the midfield. Oh, Zanzala, ball to Nolan, he's wide open, good save by McNeil. Yes, Zanzala, Brown, Williams, Nolan is inside again, another brilliant save by McNeil. He is doing bits for us in between the sticks, that's why he's the captain. Svensson, Russo, plays in Erskard. Yes, good cross in and Gallo buries it at the front post. It's 2-0 Morecambe and Gallo has scored again. He has crushed the doubters. He has crushed Accrington Stanley and the doubts about him up top. He's also crushed the goal drought. It's the perfect day at the office for Michel Gallo. It's been his day. That's it, it's full time. 2-0 victory here in front of the home fans. We give them the bragging rights, and the top goal scorer in the league is now Gallo. He has definitely silenced the critics today. 9.0 match rating and the man of the match. Tekka, Erskard and Svensson were incredible. 8.1, 8.5 and 8.3 respectfully. Erskard and Svensson were the partners in crime for Gallo today. Erskard with that beautiful driven cross and Svensson with just a simple pass. Tekka was especially impressive in the back line. I'm not sure who to drop between Redemption and Harris. I think that choice can be made by you guys. Who do you think is the better player? And McNeil should have had a lot more than a 7.4 like he did last time. He should have had at least 8 with those cracking save after cracking save in the second half. That's why we kept a clean sheet. McConville went off at around the hour mark, and after that Accrington were much better, which was quite interesting. Gallo, Svensson, Tekka and Erskard made the team of the week. And here is the league table. We have made the most of Doncaster slipping up against Stevenage, one of our bogey teams doing us a favour. That is hilarious. They did us a favour and we did them a favour by beating Accrington, who's just below them in the table. Next time out we'll play on Christmas Day. Yes, that's still a thing unfortunately. We'll play against Cheltenham Town, who are 12th in the table. We are still in time to get that 100 point mark that I'm aiming for right now due to that win against Accrington Bastard Stanley. And because of the run of form in the first half of the season, in 23 games picking up 50 points, I believe we can reach the 100 point mark that I'm aiming for in the second half of the season. But that is going to do it for this episode. I'm going to see you all next time. And until then, have a good one guys. Bye bye.